All right. Hello, Jabalpur.
But now the GM controls a far more complex network. With 200,000 men beneath him, he runs 2,000 trains a day.
Madan. Namaskar. What is happening today? What are your prospects of loading?
Sir, yesterday we did 8.5.
Ajay, you just speak to CME. Your diesel utilization has slumped. Your diesel utilization has slumped. Your sick wagon balances in all the yards are heavy. The stable loads are heavy. Just speak to CME.
Hello.
Hello, Madan.
Yes, sir.
Lal bol raha hu. Katni shed.
हाँ.
For the last 15 days, it has been having very high failure rate.
हाँ.
Some tightening up is required in Katni. Some tightening up is required in Katni.
What is required?
Tightening up. Tightening up is required in Katni.
हाँ.
Vishnu is more than a figurehead. If something goes wrong, he shoulders the full responsibility. And every month, he makes it a point to leave his office and visit his men in the field.
Give your guidance.
Okay.
And it should be deemed to be approved by GM. आप ये issue करा दी because I am going on an inspection on the ghat section. There should be a bigger, we must fix responsibility. And the truckers, yeah, the trucker strike, Mr. Mathur, has to be taken care of because unless you do.
Few traditions have changed since the days when the British walked these halls. And like them, Vishnu sets out on a surprise inspection to make spot checks along the line. But where the GM is concerned, nothing is a secret for long. And word of his coming has already been passed down the line. Like a present-day Maharaja, Vishnu holds court in his private inspection coach, with full kitchen staff in attendance and all the ceremonies inherited from his predecessors.
The Indian Railways constitute the lifeline of India. And it was given to us by the British. They gave us two things: the Indian Railways and a very powerful administrative system run by the bureaucrats. We're now going on an inspection trip, and during this inspection trip, we propose to go over the entire railway lines, see what management techniques are there, see how the cabins, the points, and the people who manage these points look after themselves and look after the equipment. Each one has his area of responsibility, and a super check has to be exercised. So when we go out in line, our objective is to find out what deficiencies are there and take measures to overcome them.
No single person can possibly check on everything. The system depends on workers whose dedication goes largely unseen. Under the eyes of the cabin men, tens of thousands of coaches transport more than 12 million people a day, and one mistake can cost thousands of lives. For this is a human railway, where the strength of a lever man means the safe passage of a train. It is the largest employer in the world. Officially 1.6 million work for the railway. But Vishnu estimates that nearly 80 million people depend on it for their livelihood.